Okay, good day guys. I want to create a video on how you can open a live account with the Deriv broker. So it's a video I promised I'm going to make yesterday. So this is how we do it. You first of all go to the Deriv site, which I think we have registered with. We have registered with them already. Go to the Deriv site, put in your email, your password, and log into the site. Now, when you log into the site, come to this place, Traders Hub. That Traders Hub, you can look at my screen now. At the top left corner, you see Traders Hub. That is where you come to. If you touch the three dots, the three dash at the left top there, where they wrote the Deriv, before the Deriv, you touch those three dots. That is where you will get the Traders Hub. So in case your own comes up and did not bring you to Traders Hub, just touch those dash there, which I have done. Now you can see Traders Hub, then you touch the Traders Hub. That is it. So now if you look at the Traders Hub, you see that below the Traders Hub we have something there. Below it is showing us that it's a demo. I'm on a demo platform. So whatever I'm doing here is the demo. Is demo I will be working on. So you can see, you can touch that demo. That is what we do. You touch the demo, which I'm going to do right now. Now touching the demo, you can see below we have real. So for you to open a real account, you touch the demo and it will show you the real. You go to the real. You touch the real. So right now I'm on the real account. So what do I do now? Where do I go to now? This is what I do. I come to this point where I just circled now, the CFDS. That is where I'm going to touch. So touching that place now, it brings me to this point where I have my MT5, Deriv, financial and swap free. Just as I told you before, the Deriv is the synthetic account, while the financial is the currency account. The swap free is an account that is combined of currency and synthetic, and is swap free. If you trade to the next day, they are not going to charge you. That is it. So let's open a Deriv account, a Deriv synthetic account, a real account. How do you open a real account? This is what you do. You're going to touch the Deriv, the one you want to open. Touch the get where I circled. That is what you touch. So let's touch there. Now they say a Deriv account will be allowed you to fund and withdraw from your CFDS. You say add Deriv account. You touch the add Deriv account, which I have done now. Now it will bring you to this place. This place is telling you what kind of account do you want to create. You want to create a US dollar account, an euro account, a pound sterling account, GBP, that is GBP, Great Britain, or you want to open Australia dollar account, or you want to open a cryptocurrency account. You can see them. We have Tether, we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have Lithium, we have USD coin. So which one do you want to create? So if you're asking for my advice, I would say you choose the US dollar account. That's the one you should choose. For those who maybe are in other countries, they might want to choose their own. They might want to use their own this thing. They can use their own and trade. But for us, especially for Nigerians, choose the USD account. For those who know how to do cryptocurrency, you want to use cryptocurrency, there is no problem. You can choose the cryptocurrency account. But for me, it's the USD account I choose, and that's what I'm using. So you're going to click on USD, the one I just circled now. That is the one you're going to click on. You're going to touch. So I touch that USD now, and you come down. After touching it, you come down and touch this next, the place I just circled, next. That is where you touch. So I touch the next now. I touch the next. it brings me to this place. Now when you touch the next, it brings you to this place. This is where you do your verification. So for those who wants to open an account, make sure you have your documents scanned, scanned, or you snap it very well, or you scan it and put in your phone, store it in your phone where you can get it. So the first one is a verification. Like for those in Nigeria, you can use your name, national identity slip number. You can use that one. That is the one I use. You put in the number. That is what you put in. You type in, immediately you choose it. You have to choose it, which is national ID number slip. You choose it. The immediately you choose it, it will show there at the identification verification. Choose the document type. Then you come to enter the number. You put in the number of the document. You look at that, your number, your name number, and put the number. So after you have done that, okay, then I'm just putting anything I like, so for lecture purpose. So after you've done that, you now come down to fill this place. You put your first name, you put your last name, you put your date of birth, you confirm, I confirm that, you put your phone number, you put your birthday. Now you put your tax residence. You go down and choose your country for tax residence. For tax residence, you go down and choose your country. For those who are Nigerians, you choose Nigeria. Now look at it, it's simple. You put your name, after this you put your name, last name, date of birth, you put your phone number, place of birth, you put your place of birth, you put your tax residence, you put your country, then tax identification number, you put your, for tax identification number, you put your tax identification number. Now, tax identification number for those in Nigeria simply means CAC. It's CAC, the CAC that government issues you for those who do business. That number is what they are asking of. Before they were not asking of it, but I think Nigerian government had an issue with them, so they start asking of it. So if you don't have it, you can get it from someone who have it. You can get it from maybe where you're working, look for the CAC and put there, or from someone who you know have it and put there, put the number there. That is it. Then account opening reason. You touch and choose. You can choose income earning or you choose hedging. Anyone, income earning or you choose hedging. The both of them. Anyone, you can choose anyone, hedging or account listing. So when you have done with this one, you proceed to next. Okay, let me just put some numbers so that, let me just put some figures. Let me just put some these things so that we can proceed to next. Okay. Place of birth, I'm choosing Nigeria. Now there is a part I want people to get clearly. So it's just about you filling your details. Now for this tax, this thing, let me just put a number. It's accepted now. I now touch. I confirm that my tax is accurate and all those things. Then I go to next. Okay, I didn't put my phone number. Let me put a phone number. Okay, let me get my MTN number. Let me just use my MTN number. Let me just copy the number and paste it there. Okay, I'm done. Then I go to next. Now, this is the place I want to explain. That is why I have to fill all those things. I won't be filling it. Now, this is your address, first line of address, second line of address. Make sure that the address you're putting in is what you have on your document. It's the same address on your document and carries your name, because you're going to be sending screenshot of that name. So look for that name that you put the name, that you put the number there. Make sure the address, look on the address there. You can use the address for first line address. Then for second line address, they will also ask for address verification, I think so. Address verification, which you're going to use either, for those in Nigeria, either your NEPA bill or a bank statement of account. Bank statement of account that carries your name and your address. So if the first address should be the one on your name, use the one on your name. Then the second one should be the one, if you're using a NEPA bill, the address on the NEPA bill or the address on your bank statement of account. That is what you put there. So let me just choose this address here. Okay, so city, you put your city, you put your province / your state, you put your zip code. So this is the zip code, postal code or zip code. This is the zip code for River State. That is why it is showing here, because it's already stored in my phone. So if you don't know your own, you can, where you are, your zip code, you can search for it online. You're going to see it. Your postal code, I mean. Search for it online, you're going to see it. So after this place, you now go to next. So when you get to next, now this place of warning, jurisdiction and choice of law, they are trying to tell you that someone who is in the ministry, who is a naval and not, who is in politics, is not supposed to trade. You should not join trading. That is what they are trying to say here. So when they ask you if any of the above applies to you, select yes, otherwise select no. They said a U.S. resident, birthplace, no. A U.S. residence address or U.S. correspondent address, a standard instruction to transfer maintains the. So what you're supposed to choose here is no. You choose no here. This place, FATCA declaration, choose no. Risk warning, that is it. You choose no. Then you come to this place. After it, real accounts are not available to political exposed persons. The political exposed person, they are not. So you choose, I am not a PEP, that is political exposed person. I have not been in a PEP in the last 12 months. You choose that one. Then you come, I agree to the terms and conditions. You click that one. Then you click on add account. Now you see they said your account is ready. Your account is ready. They said a deposit. You say no, maybe later. Now after you've done all those things, you now come to the get. I hope you understand. After you have done all those things, you now come to get. Now when you come to get, we'll talk about that one first. When you come to get, now you look at these are the people that partners with Deriv, St. Vincent and this British Virgin Island. So what you're going to do now, it means that you can see we have 3 here. 1, 2, British Virgin Island, and St. Vincent. So we have three of them. It means you can open account. You can have three accounts. That is what it means. You can have three accounts. You can open three accounts, one account each with each one of them. If it is a synthetic account, you can open one. If it is currency account, you can open one. You can have three accounts. That is mean. So that is what it means. So if you have opened an account with one before, you come to the second one, you can still open. If you have used St. Vincent before, you want to open another synthetic account, you can use the other one, the British Island, Virgin Island, you can use that one. So this is how you open an account. Now you see all the first process we went through. You see all the processes we went through for this thing, for us to get to this point. Filling of our documents, putting all those things are just for the first time you submit those documents. If you submitted those documents, it's finished. We have not submitted any document. We just filled a form. You fill those form, it's finished. You're not filling it again. When you want to open another account, you want to open another synthetic account, you're not going to fill those places again. So right now, I want to choose the first one. I touch it. Now immediately you touch the first one, the next will now be visible. You look below, you see next. It will now come up visible. So that is the one. You touch it and you choose your next. When you touch it, you choose your next. What you just need to do now is to put password. Immediately you put your password. Okay, I'm creating a real account. Let me just put password. Okay, let me just put password. Now another thing you should know, putting of password, your password should be more than eight numbers. Then it should contain a capital letter. It should also contain a number figure, either 1, 2, 3, any one. Then it should also contain a special number, a special sign, which is maybe you want to use the hash sign, or you want to use the naira sign, or you want to use any special sign. It must contain these three things for the password to be strong. Then make sure that your password is safe, or you can still use the same password you use when you are registering with the website, with the broker. You can use that same password so that you know that everything is the same password you're using. So after you've done that, you put your password, you come to add account. You can see below, you say forget password, add account. You touch add account. Okay, let me choose a stronger password. Okay. You see, I've taken this in another. They say, congratulations, you have successfully created your real Deriv MT5 derived SVG account to start trading. So they said transfer fund. Now you say maybe later, touch maybe later. So you have done it. Now I will close this thing. You can see your proof of identification verification has failed. Why they are showing this thing is that we have not sent our proof of identification. We are going to go to that place. So I will just touch the dash and take it off. Please submit your proof of address. The proof of address is the one I talked about, which is either you're using a bank detail, a bank statement of account, or you're using a NEPA bill. So let me just close them. We'll go back to it. So now you see that we're on real. And if you look at this place, now, this is the account. The place I just circled now, you can see it. That is the real account. It's a real account. If you go to the demo side, they will show you demo, but this one is a real account. So how do you get the details of your real account? This is what you do. You touch the open. I've thought about this one too, the way we did on demo. Look at this open. You touch that open. That is what I'm going to touch now. Now, immediately you touch it, look at the details of the real account, the broker. Look at the broker, Deriv SVG LLC. So when you get to your MT5, which I have already shown you how to transfer your Deriv account to your MT5, when you get there, you touch on the plus. When they say find broker, what you're going to type there is Deriv SVG, if it's SVG you use. If that SVG is for the first one we choose. So if you choose the second one, which is the British Virgin Island, it will show Deriv BVI. So you type in, and that's find broker, you type Deriv SVG LLC, it will come up. That Deriv SVG will come up. That is the one you will touch. Then server, look at the server, Deriv SVG server. That is the one you will choose. Look at my login ID. The password is known to you. So you transfer your document to that site and start trading. So this is how you open a real account with Deriv. I just touched the dash to come back to this place.